Did the solar eclipse whoop your ass too? It definitely whooped mine. Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Nay. Right here is some Minute Maid, some ice, and Red Bull. But the Red Bull is 0 sugar and it's tropical. It's the yellow one. Try it and tell me how you like it, okay? Let's take a sip. Cheers. I'll bring the beers. Or the non-alcoholic wine if you're underage. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't play that. Anyways, you probably clicked on this video because you saw the title about how an Amazon driver literally stole from me this week. I was talking about the solar eclipse only because it ended this week, and I was like, it has to be in the planets. It's the planets. This is when the planets are doing their big one. All right, look it up. Solar eclipse. It's okay if you're into astrology. If you're not, that's okay. Anyways. So on Sunday, I ordered stuff, spiritual stuff, as well as things for my daughter's schooling. So more notebooks. I saw a sale and I knew I was going to be at work. So I was just like, oh my God. So 14 notebooks? Absolutely. For $6? Absolutely. So I got that and I got some folders, right? 20 folders for 11. I feel like that's pretty good. I don't know if you guys could get a better sale. I don't know. Just didn't have time to run to the dollar store. That's my favorite place. Y'all know I get down. I don't play with the dollar store. So anyway, order on Sunday, right? Monday, I knew they were going to come at a separate time, right? So my spiritual things, right? So my cleansing tools, okay, because I do cleanse my house with mugwort and stuff like that. That was coming on Monday, as well as the folders, right? So that came on Monday, but it actually did piss me off a little bit because it ended up going across the street to my neighbors. Love my neighbors. They're really cool. They end up returning it to me, but that's not the point. It's just like, just, you know what I'm saying? Take a sip. Okay. So they return my stuff to me and the folders come at like 8 o'clock at night. So I'm just like, okay. Mind you, the notebooks were supposed to come on that Monday too, like this Monday. I'm actually recording this on the 25th. It was supposed to come on the 22nd, I believe. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's going to come the next day. And that's the notebooks, mind you, because the folders come at night. So in the morning, I get a notification because I'm off on that Tuesday. Mind you, sorry, let me rewind. On that Monday, I had to call the lady. The lady kind of resolved it for me. She was wonderful. Thank you to the customer service. Like, she was absolutely amazing. And then, so I think her name's like Sana. Shout out to you, Sana girl. Love you, girl. And then, so on Tuesday, I says, oh, your notebooks have been delivered. I'm going to put it in there, but I'm trying to I'm kind of scared. If I don't put it in there, don't be upset with me because it's like the front of my house and I'm scared people are going to stalk me, even though like, you're like, girl, who is you? But at the end of the day, it's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You have to keep aware of your safety. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. Anyway, if by the edit, I don't know if it's going to be there. Anyway, so it's supposed to be the person that was the Amazon driver took a picture on my front step. Okay. So I'm like, okay, mind you, my mom's just also off on Mondays. I mean, on Tuesday mornings, me too. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like maybe my mom picked it up because again, she had to go to the doctor's office. So I'm like looking outside. I'm like, oh, it's not there. My daughter says it's not there. And then I was like, oh, it's not there. Okay, cool. So my mom was like, no, I didn't pick it up. So I'm like tripping. I'm like, okay, nobody in my neighborhood steals. And I pray it stays that way because again, there's new people coming in the neighborhood. Everybody has different walks of life, and I understand it's hard out here. But I'm like, for the most part, I've been here for a very long time. Most people do not. They will return your stuff or like, you know, whatever, right? If somebody makes a mistake. So I'm like, did someone steal my package? I'm pissed, okay? Because first of all, that's a great sale, okay? On top of that, like, I ring Amazon. I'm still very friendly because again, I've worked in customer service and it's not their fault that somebody is a thief in their company. So I call and he gets me a credit, okay, like a refund, okay, very, very helpful. Shout out to Shajit, period, okay. And he was like, well, we can't get you the actual product because the product is sold out, but I will make sure I get it back to the headquarters of the people that, you know, of the driver, because, you know, if they're doing that to you, they may be doing that to other people. Now, you may not agree with me, but the world in America to me is going through inflation. It's going through all these things. And I don't feel like this administration is making it any better. And I think that these things will continuously happen. Okay. And a part of me was fucking pissed off, but a part of me was just like, I get it. You probably wanted those for your kids, but this is also for my kid, babes. And you know, I'm the type of person, I will give it to you. I was actually like really, I had a space of empathy, but at the same time, like, this also for my kids too. And I was going to just be like, okay, today I have off, it's Thursday. It's the 25th. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just have to run to the store. Because again, I didn't think it was going to be returned. Let me know. I'm going to tell you how. I knew that it was the driver. So as soon as he called, legitimately, I went around my house. I'm a spiritual girly, guys. So I went around my house. I put black salt around my house. I did a psalm. And I put like crystals and stuff. Like, I'm a spiritual girl. So I like to protect my vicinity spiritually, do my oils, you know. I do that at night. So sometimes I don't freak out my neighbors. Sometimes I don't care. Sometimes I am hugging trees in public in the daytime. I don't care. Okay? Take a sip. However, today I decided when my mom came in, I was going to salt. I decided to salt. The crazy thing is, and I'm my hand to God on my dead father, I come out the back door, come down. And I also don't share. I'm not in an apartment. I'm in a house. All right. And I looked again. I forgot to say, I did look around the neighborhood. I was asking my neighbors, like, did you see this package? They're like, no, we didn't see the package. Ask the kids, like, hey, y'all seen the package? Nobody. They're like, no, we ain't seen no package or anything. Nobody in my neighborhood steals. So I knew it was the driver. They had to come into the gate, right? There was a gate that was a little bit open, and they put it on the chair because they know they was wrong, and they stole. I kid you not. And now I'm grateful that I had that, but I'm also kind of pissed that you felt the need to steal from me, but it also set me in a space of like empathy, like, damn, people feel like they have to steal now. People, okay, yes, it was inflation during the pandemic, during the last administration, but now it's really inflated during this administration where everybody's affected, where people are very much losing their jobs, where people are willing to steal and risk their jobs. And I even said it. This is something that I said. I was like, maybe it was an utter mistake. And I still held a lot of grace because I understand. I do. I understand what it's like to not have. Okay? I was pissed, but I didn't want them to get fired. You know why? Because the items were returned. And you know how I know also that the driver stole it? When I zoomed it, I'm just like, okay, true millennial, true crime lover, right? I zoomed in on a photo of the first package that was delivered early in the morning because they did take a picture of it and the part of it was open. So I know that they opened it. And then when it was returned on their chair in my backyard, okay, it was sealed closed. It was a new package. And the one that was before, when they took the picture to say, oh yeah, this has been delivered in the morning, it was crusty, right? It was sealed with a new whole package. So I knew that they stole it. But again, I hold empathy for them because again, it's really tough out here for everybody and it's continuously getting tough. But it also pissed me off to my core. And it also burnt me up because it was just like, damn, we out here stealing. But also I didn't want them to lose their job. I just want them to be better people. Anyway, that's my story time for today. Slay, one more sip for the road. Cheers to us. Cheers to my package coming back, okay? Hold on. I feel like it got dark. I don't know. Anyways, I will be trying to be more consistent on here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day. I love you guys for real. Make sure you do your meditation. Make sure you're taking your vitamins because it's going to get real icky out here with the flu. Slay and bye.